Hello everyone, in this video I'm going to discuss the example for function and graph. Consider the function f is equals to bracket x minus 2 bracket square plus with the 1, where we have x greater than 2, and for the function gx we have ln bracket x plus 1, comma, we have x greater than 0. Kindly refers to the question A. Find the f inverse and also the g inverse. So let's begin with, we have let y is equals to fx. Then f inverse of y is equals to x. So kindly substitute. We have fx which is equals to y. So we have y is equals to bracket x minus 2 bracket square plus with the 1, where we have x must be greater than 2. So try to express the situation x as a subject. So rearrange the 1 and then square and then negative 2. So we have y minus 1. Then we have the square root. So initially we have plus minus of the square root, but refers to the x greater than 2. So now we only have positive square root of y minus 1, which is equals to x minus 2. Then we have x is equals to square root of y minus 1 plus with the 2. So as we all know, the x actually equals to f inverse of y. So f inverse of y, which is equals to square root of y minus 1 plus with the 2. Question asks us to find the f inverse of x. Then we have the square root x minus 1 plus with the 2. So that is the f inverse. Next, let the y is equals to gx for another case. G inverse of y is equals to x. So repeat the same situation. Gx actually is equals to y. So y is equals to ln bracket x plus with the 1, comma, we have x greater than 0. So express x as a subject. So then we have ln become exponent of y equals to x plus with the 1. So x is equals to exponent y minus 1. So g inverse of y is equals to exponent y minus 1. G inverse of x is equals to exponent x minus 1. Continue. State the domain and range for each of the inverse function. So question asked about the inverse function. So the domain for the f inverse, if it refers to the situation, we have x minus 1 greater than equals to 0. So we have x greater equals to 1. So the domain for the f inverse would be start from 1 until infinity. By referring to the situation here, we have x greater than 2. Actually, this is the domain for the f, which is 2 until infinity. And the domain for f actually is equals to range for the f inverse, where we have 2 until infinity, where 2 is not included. So kindly take note. Here we have the domain for f. Continue. Refers to the g inverse. So the domain for g inverse, here we have the exponential function. So it will be negative infinity until infinity. Then refers to this part. So the domain for the g is equals to 0 until infinity, where 0 is not included. And we all know the range for f inverse actually is 0 until infinity, where 0 is not included. And it is the same as the domain for g. So that will be the answer for A. Kindly refers to B. Obtain the G row F. So here we have the composite function G bracket the function fx. As we all know, the G is the function ln bracket x plus 1. And for the function fx, we have x minus 2 bracket square plus with the 1. So kindly substitute into the function of g. So here we have ln bracket. Then the function for x would be x minus 2 bracket square plus with the 1. And then continue, we have plus with the 1 bracket. So if we simplify the situation, so here we can simplify, it become 2. Then we have ln bracket x square minus 4x plus with the 4 plus with the 2. So if we simplify, then we will have ln bracket x square minus 4x plus with the 6. So that will be the function for g row f. Continue, evaluate the g row f 2. So g row f, value of x is equals to 2. So we have ln bracket 4 minus 8 plus if the 6. Then we have the final answer, ln 2. So that is the answer, g row f with the value of x which is equals to 2. If you are new here, kindly consider subscribing to this channel and share this video to your friend. Thank you so much for watching this video. Bye.